Hello and good day to you. Sorry for the late start. I was doing some troubleshooting and didn't realize I hadn't started the stream, so... welcome to Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, a lesser-known title of the Banjo series. Let's find out why, shall we? Might be sitting a little too close. 2 months have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. After falling from her tower, Gruntilda was buried underground, where she remains, waiting for her sisters to rescue her, until this very day. Yeah, right, I guess this is like a, this is the, chain of memories of Banjo-Kazooie games. Well, you cleared up things in the house. Something missed it. Meanwhile... see, Klungo's still kicking, and there he... oh, wow. Klungo, not shift rock. Mistress Gruntilda not get out. Maybe Klungo makes something to help Grunty. He grumbles and groans, but then he slurs his S's like he's part snake or something. Or maybe just has a lisp. What's going on here? Mumbo, wait behind bush and see. Well, you slapped that together rather quick. Mistress can escape if she use magic spell to get ghost out from under rock and into Mecha Grunty. Say no more, I'm on the job. With the Mecha Grunty Klungo's made, Banjo's favor will be repaid. I'll steal Kazooie, and in a blast, I'll use my suit to change the past. Without his bird, Banjo's lost. I won't give up at any cost. See, they're still on their rhyme game. Good, I miss Grunty. Huff, huff. Banjo need get Kazooie quick. Grunty back, looking to kidnap favorite friend of Bear for evil plan to change history. Too late. Here egg comes. God, she's huge. Like half the size of the house. Now I have your feathered friend. On my sisters I won't depend. With this duo split in two, there's nothing that I cannot do. Hold tight, Kazooie. We'll move quite fast to travel back into the past. We can't let Grunty get away. With this, we've got to get Kazooie back before something awful happens. Mumbo use strong magic. Send Banjo back to same time as Grunty. Banjo try to find ancestors of Mole and handsome young witch. They help Bear get bird back. Hope magic not have too many side effects. Oh, maybe you can inform me when I'm making some stupid decisions. Also, hello, Harold. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Oh. Wow, that was some light show. Sure hope Grunty didn't spot you. Sorry to frighten you, Mr. Mole, sir. I'm feeling a little dizzy. I wonder, could you show me the way to Gruntilda's castle?
Grunty's castle's still being built. You must be Banjo. A letter about you appeared in the flesh, like you just did. Came from some Mimba Jimba fella.
Mumbo Jumbo!
No, it's true.
No, it's true, I tell you. Poof, and there it was. It said, you need some help to remember a few moves you'd forgotten from your trip. By the way, you can call me Bozai. You'll need to learn the pack whack first. I've left my lessons at the next molehill, just north of here. Press A and I'll come running. One more thing, be sure to bring 10 musical notes with you. I ain't doing this for charity. You'll need to collect notes to trade for moves. Man, I know this is supposed to be on a Game Boy screen, but that text is moves very slowly. Alright, looks like I got the regular moves. Is that? Oh, I can do it with that button too. Alrighty. Well, feels like an isometric banjo so far. Oh, can I not talk with the honey beehive? So yeah, definitely came out between the two games. Oh, can I? Oh no, I haven't learned how to climb either. No. Yeah, I wonder what all is gonna get carried over.
You've just found a Jinjo. Go see the Jinjo Oracle and she'll tell you more about these creatures. Well now, that's more like it. Let me see them notes.
Here you go, Bozai.
Okay, now let's see. You can use your pack whack thing if you're standing still. Just press B to trigger the pack whack. You'll need this to get into the Jiggy Temple. Just whack the switch on the floor to open the door. But before you go into the temple, why not try talking to the Jinjo Oracle? She might be able to help you find your bird.
Thanks, Bozai. See you at the next molehill. Can I break these two? Yes, I can. Okay, so I don't have to stand still when I'm using it. Okay, I will keep those tentacles in mind. Where the hell did you spring out from? Can't quite judge distances. Yeah, it's so weird being able to kill those tentacles without using the, gold feathers. And to kill those guys in one hit, wow. Why do you disturb the great Oracle of Jinjo? Sorry to bother you. I was wondering if you could help me find my friend Kazooie. Seek the scattered Jinjos and return to the Oracle. Then the Oracle will reveal all of the secret Jinjodom with a press of A. Ooh, mysterious. Not really, Banjo. The Oracle does not get around much, and requires fresh gossip from lost Jinjos. Impressive. You knew my name without asking. It is written all over the manual. Oh, thanks, Miss Oracle. I'll go find some Jinjos and call back later. Gruntilda has cast a spell on the Jiggy Priest. He needs your help in his temple to the south. So they're sticking with the Jiggy Priest, eh? Oh no, I can't break those.
Those honeycombs will make you feel better when you've taken a knock. There are 4 different kinds of honeycomb. Single honeycombs give you 1 unit of energy. 2 honeycomb give you 2.
Wow, questions and exclamations. Right, these give back random amounts? Whatever the flashing honeycomb stops on, when you press A.
Looks like you've just picked up your first hollow honeycomb. Take them to Honey Bee's hive near Spiral Mountain to get your health bar extended.
So Honeybee was still there back then. Is she gonna be exceptionally younger to account for it? It's like how far in the past did we go? You see that Bottles isn't around, that his grandfather, I gotta assume, is taking charge. No sign of his brother, cousin Jam Jars either. That's a lot easier to use than Tui's was. This seems like a pretty simple game thus far, but yeah, no, I really would have liked to have a Banjo-Kazooie game on the go. Oh, whoopsie. First Jiggy. Jiggies are powerful objects containing magic strong enough to break the spells of the great witch Gruntilda. Gruntilda has scattered our Jiggies far and wide across many lands. The spell that she cast on us Jiggy priests prevents us from touching any Jiggies, so we are powerless to stop her. The Jiggy that you've just collected has enough power to open the way to Cliff Farm. I will open the gateway to the altar for you. Please carry this Jiggy to the Jiggy pad and press A to release the Jiggy magic. I've got the magic what's it. Just if I can compress them, can I? No. At least not yet. I haven't looked at too much at this. Is it going to be a Banjo solo game? Is the entire experience just to go save Kazooie and maintain order? Oh, no move.
Right, Banjo. It looks like you've got enough notes to learn. Underwater dive.
Great. I can't wait to take a dip into some watery crevices.
Let's see. We'll need to find a spot with plenty of air, so stick to places where bubbles rise to the surface. When you're near them bubbles, just press R to take a dive. While you're down there, use A to swim higher and make sure you keep topping up your air supply. Oh, and press R to head back to the surface.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Are there any bubbly water spots nearby?
Why not try that pool to the left?
God, Grunty rhymed once, and now I'm, like, on high alert for it. Banjo, you just rhymed, and you didn't even realize it, did you? Another Jinjo. You're gonna need 5 for that. Oh, no! Oh wow, range on that's really good. Oh geez, didn't even see ya. can't fly over. Quit you flying. Ah, darn. Oh, you're an actual... Okay. I having fun. I not let bleeders come out of pen. I don't think they want to play anymore, Gruntweed. You not stop I playing with little bleeders. I can't attack up in the air yet, so I don't think I have a way to deal with you. Whoop. Just honey. Looks like it's time to take a dip. Those... No? Oh, those are my access points. Guide... No? Oh, the chicken coop. It's, a bit smaller than I remember. Whatever am I going to do? My little chicks are out playing and the farm is crawling with monsters. What if they eat my babies? Why don't I see if I can bring them safely home? Oh, thank you. I'm sure I'll find a way to repay your kindness. Right then. I better be on my way. Bye, Mama Clucker. Aha, gotcha. Oh. Okay, that's a ramp, and for some reason acceleration is really high on it. Oh, Mumbo Jumbo. Well, let's see how you'd be looking. Oh god, am I gonna be playing Simon Says with you? You, Banjo, me, Mumbo Jumbo. Spirits tell of bear who come to see trainee witch doctor. Need get special Mumbo totems for Mumbo magic. Bring Mumbo totem here. Mumbo make magic to transform bear. Trainee. Bet you had lots of practice with these transformations then. Oh, spirits say magic very easy. Bring Mumbo totems here for new transformation. Use transformation anywhere until magic get weak. Come back to Mumbo if bear wants to change back. So you haven't done this before? No. Oh well, I'll just have to cross my fingers when I bring you a Mumbo totem. Yeah, I don't think I'd trust a trainee Mumbo with magic. A skilled practitioner wasn't all that trustworthy. Well, got enough for that. So are you actually taking my notes, or just an investment? Alrighty. Good to see you brought enough of the glittery stuff. Try this useful roll attack. Just press B while you're on the move to send them reeling. Why don't I have a try on the roll switch over there? Sounds like that's just the attack I'm looking for, Bullseye. Okay, looks like it's slightly longer range. I think I was happier with just the pack whack. I'd say I don't have to pick it up, but in all likelihood it'll be required for some sort of puzzle. Like this? Nope. If I were a little smaller, I just might squeeze in there. Gonna turn into a pumpkin again, maybe? Four. One left. Oof, wow, these water physics are really floaty. Not just that, it feels like the game's pushing me around a bit, too. And I guess that's the limit of omnidirectional control. Or would it be octo-directional control? Oh god. Oh, yeah. Needed it right away. Oh, boss fight, alrighty. Klungo make Grunty monstrous-sized. Crop of Grunties and whiplashes for Gruntilla. With Klungos, GM baddies. Make Grunty happy. Klungo show Mistress Bear removal formula next. Uh-oh, is my throat already going? Huh? How Bear get past Witchy Warp and into Klungo's secret room? Klungo give Bear taste of new formula. I'm using the same sound effects that they had before. Oh no! Ooh, you get away, Klungo. Klungo had enough bashing for now. Klungo go help Grunty get ready to make Bear skin rug. Mambo token! Yay! Aw, without Kazooie here, I have no one to eat my token for me. What a brave bear! You've knocked some magic out of Grunty and Klungo. Take this token of Mumbo Jumbo, the witch doctor. You might be able to find a use for it. Oh wait, actually, who was the, old miner in, oh, that mine shaft level from the second game? Is that maybe, Bullseye? No. No, that was a human prospector. I got my characters mixed up. Mumbo, hope this turned out alright. Mumbo changed Banjo to something now? Sure. Oh. Is the transformations are interchangeable. I can use them in different levels. So is this gonna end up feeling a bit like DK64? Oh, not nearly to that degree, I'm sure. It's a GBA game. I doubt there's enough room on here to have nearly as long of a game. Mumbo calls this mouse. Use mouse to squeeze into small passages. Use A to jump and nibble things with B when Mumbo gets weak. Mumbo warned Banjo to step back and return to area of strong magic. Cute. Little tiny banjo noises. Oh wow, that's a fast mouse. Is this faster than Banjo's running speed? No, no, this is much faster. Woo! Oh, where did the little guy go? Crag Mill. I have to watch myself. Oh. How do you get up here then? Come on. Okay. Nibble Banjo. Okay, I guess that's that. Can I leave through the bottom here? No. Can I nibble you? Yes, I can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Rat stuck. Help. Help. Rat stuck. And falling in water is an instant game over. Okay. Can't look at the total screen yet. It maybe saved my progress? Let me just go back in here. Okay, cool. This isn't like, original Banjo, where, dying reset your score on the level. Thank goodness. Oh, can I go in here? Nah. Even if I explain, I don't think the chicken's gonna want a mouse going into her, her coop. Where was the other hole that I could get myself into? Wah. Oh, even changes the platform afterwards. Unlikely that I'll be able to leave. Oh. Doesn't undo the transformation anymore, it just teleports me back. Kinda wish it just changed me back. The quick travel to Mumbo's house is nice. But that transformation sequence takes a little time. Okay, I don't have the climb skill yet, but this is a ladder, right? Come on! No! Banjo, are you so helpless without Kazooie that you forgot how to climb? Darn it. Oh, you found all my chicks. Please bring them back safely. Like how falling onto that ledge is just instant game over. Sorry, mouse, can't get out. Oh, Banjo, with all the baddies about, it doesn't feel safe to bathe in this sheep dip. Sheep dip. Please give the little balloters a hand to get into the dip. Press the control pad left and right to move, and hold the B button to power up the cast. The longer you hold the bout, the further the bite will fly when you let go. If you can catch 12 sheep before the time runs out, you deserve a reward. Oh god, those sheep are so fast. I'm not gonna make it. Now I need another sheep. So slow. Oops, that performance is a little woolly. Don't worry, Mrs. Bleeder. I'll come to see you when I'm ready to try again. Oh god, these puns. They're great. Oh no. No! Oh, come on. wow, that breached. Slow shape. Oh god. Even worse than last time. Come on. Come on, I need sheep. Looks like there's a limited amount of sheep. That explains why it got so woolly near the end there. Bravo! Here you go. Thank you, sheep. Come on, Banjo, it's a ladder. Just put one hand in front of the other. Alright, well, I guess this is just one part of the level. Should maybe head back now. I brought all your chicks back safe and sound. Thank you. Please, have this crusty bit of straw-colored stuff that I found. Crusty. I always figured Jiggies would have a metallic feel to them. Yeah, still working on that last Jinjo. Ooh, what you got for me now? Oh, I should have gotten this a while ago. Right then, Banjo. You got enough notes to learn how to climb. Damn it! Looks like I'll need to use this move pretty soon. Okay, all you gotta do is find something like a ladder or a vine and push up on the control pad. When you want to get off, just press A to let go. Try climbing them ladders behind me and I'll see you cross the bridge. Okay, I'll see you up there. Dopey, dopey Banjo. Stupid, stupid me. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. All the Jinjos. The Jinjos are united. Your reward awaits. And you're supposed to tell me something too, or are you just for Jiggies? Oh, please help me. A cruel gruntling has stolen 12 of my eggs. Gotta get 12 of them now? And taken them down this slippery slide. Sounds like you could use a hand. Oh, do watch out for the springy spikes. They'll knock you off course. Oh, my poor chicks. Another minigame. Oh, okay. I could use that other half to figure out where I am on the slide, but I'm not sure if I can think that way. Oh, my eggs! Thank you. Here's a little something to show my appreciation. Easy peasy. Come on, give me a real challenge. Crush. Oh, can make it up here. But there was nothing to be found. I still haven't gotten the puddle yet. Oh no! Ooh. Big sneeze. Oh god, yeah, no. Why do my muscles ache after a sneeze? Oh, I gotta slam you. Please, Mr. Bear, save us from the bad gruntweed. That was easy. I was expecting something more. Free at last. Thank you for saving us from that bearing. Oh, that's a stretch. Creature, you can take that golden jiggy and our pen if you like. We didn't want to leave, just, you know, wanted the security to know that we could. All the Jinjos have been found on the farm. I only hope the Brigal Beach Jinjos will be as lucky. And I got all the notes. Okay, looks like we're almost done here. Well done, Banjo. You collected all 100 notes. That's gotta be a record. Coming along quite nicely. Now I can finally get that honeycomb piece. Hooray! Alright, what still needs to be done here? Nothing. I've collected everything. Farm done. Alrighty. Guess I'm on my way back to the hub and to speak with, Queenie. So if there's a transformation per level, then I guess there's probably only like 4 or 5 levels? It's gonna be a fairly short game.
You have collected enough jiggies to enter Brigo Beach. I will open the gateway for you. Please carry this jiggy to the altar and press A to release the jiggy magic and break Gruntilla's evil seal.
Yeah, this feels like a really good demo for Banjo-Tooie. Oh, I've done a whole level without Kazooie. Yeah, maybe this is just a Banjo game. Yeah, this is looking familiar. Alright, well now that I've got roll and pack whack and climb and swim, maybe I can get somewhere. Where's the next level? Oh wait, is it? No, I thought I heard a music shift. Game isn't quite that impressive. Alright, there's a bit of a current here. Oh man, there's nowhere to go. I would have expected some underwater mystery. Oh, jeez. I gotta be careful with those. And I need something for ice. Oh, the Grunty's castle still in construction. This wasn't the tune, was it? Layout seems to be pretty much the same, as is Honey.
Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honeybee. Have you come for some of my honey?
Oh god. Something about Banjo's eyes is he looks like he's bugging out there at the sight of this bee's honeycombs.
Well, Banjo, collect the empty honeycombs that you find, and I'll add them to your life bar when you have enough. Looks like you're ready for me to give you an extension.
Oh, and this one's cumulative as well. Alright, one more! this is a boss fight that I don't have access to yet. Maybe a jump pad? That looks like a Kazooie foot. Uh-oh. Time trial? No, I'm not very fast. I need my bird. Ah. Knocked out of the level. Yeah, alright. I might be able to make that if I don't get hit. I don't know why I tried to avoid him. I'm not particularly slower if I roll. Whoa! Ah! Goddamn gruntlings. It's the real trouble in games like this. It's not taking... Okay, taking a little bit of damage is painful, but the real trouble is getting knocked off of a platform. I think I've intentionally taken damage so that I don't accidentally take damage in a dire situation. Yeah, even if I hadn't stopped for that, I don't think I can... Well, I might be able to clean up my route a little bit. But I should probably just be waiting until I have Kazooie. Run, Banjo, run. Oh, no. I misjudged. Guess I probably actually want to go off there. No! Okay, yeah, I can't reach that either. See, I just need Kazooie to reach that one. Spiral Mountain sits to the north. On your way there, why not stop by and visit Honeybee's Hive? Already done it, ma'am. Over here. So I guess we're off to the beach. God, these are so close to some of the other tracks, but just ever so slightly remixed. Look bubbly. Oh God, clams! Well, at least I don't have any resources for them to take. You can't go to the beach without taking a swim, can you? Actually, when I went to Mexico, I think I only went about knee-deep in the water the entire week I was there. On the beach, anyway. There were a lot of other places I took a dip. Spent a lot more time just sitting on the beach, soaking the rays. Collecting shells for something. Oh, Iki the dolphin?
Hey there. You wouldn't mind lending a hand, would you? Only I haven't gotten any myself.
Oh?
I said I need a hand to shift an irritating shiny thing that's blocking the door to my room. If you care to dive and follow me into the old wreck, you can keep the shiny thing for yourself.
Another minigame? Just following the dolphin. Oh, but I got limited air. Hold on. Hold on, I'm busy collecting things. Oh god, how many air bubbles do I have? Did I miss it? Is it back? Oh no, it's over here. And that Jinjo for me. Oh god. Mine. Mine! Mind the mine. Where does this lead me? Oh, same spot. Okay, let's see if I missed anything in my sprint to follow the dolphin. I missed air. Oh, a Breagle statue. And Breagle ruins? I got no time to admire old architecture. I'm drowning. Hold out just a little bit longer, bud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Air. Air! Yes, I missed something very important. Oh god, they're up here too. No, there's nowhere for me to go! No! And they hurt bad. Ah! Ah! Let me go! Let me go! Oh god. What am I doing? I want to pack whack him. Those eggs? You just found a nest of eggs. Maybe later, when you've got some more notes in your pack, I'll be able to add these to your range of attacks. Oh no, now I have resources from them to steal. And seashells, maybe. Uh-oh. You're blue. Let me guess. A little tougher. Oh! Oh my god, another Breagle! Huh. If only I fit through this hole, I can break the chains that bind my Breagle brethren in Gruntilda's quarry. I got a mouse for that, but guess that can be the right size? Or, right transformation? Hey there, pal. If you'll bring me 5 unsightly blue shells from the beach, I'll take them off your hands for a one-of-a-kind novelty item. Sure thing, mister. I got most of them in hand. Ah, beginning of the level. Cool. Cool. Hey, Bear. Hope you're not too hot after picking up all those shells. Mind you don't get blown up on the way back. Ow! 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 That's better. So, what's going on over here? Oh wait, this is the beginning of the level again. That novelty item a Mumbo token, maybe? Maybe before I go explore another zone, I hand in my items. Hello, sucker. So you clean up all those worthless blue shells off the beach, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. You can have this genuine one-piece jigsaw puzzle as a reward. Thanks, Mr. Rapowski. Gruntilda's got some kind of business going on here. Carving stone blocks to make a new witch's castle. She ain't about the Breagles, but hey, that's business. I think it's time Grunty clogged off. Hoping for it. Mumbo token. Maybe I can do this as a mouse. Mixmaster, make me a mouse. Ah. Nibble, nibble. Hooray! Ah! Don't you look at me. Ah, you're too slow for me. Amazing. I figured Kazooie was like a protected species or something. It's nice to see other Breegles for once. Uh-oh. Whoa. That's all 6. But did I collect everything else here? You found all the captive Breegles. How can I repay you? Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way. Some delightfully skull-shaped token. That might be it for this, sub-level. Oh boy. Whoa!
I'm so grateful to you for freeing my friends. Please, take this token of my appreciation.
Banjo want change? Most of these voices aren't too hard to pull off, but I'm not sure if I have the gravitas for Kazooie's sultry, gravelly tone. Oh God! Hidden clam! Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go north now. Ah! Just at the beginning again? Yes, I am. Ooh, well. Sorry, Banjo. Oh wait, no. I only have 140. Or... No, I just don't have Kazooie for this. If you want me to even fix the price for this move. Well, looks like I'll be getting Kazooie pretty soon then. Oh no! No, let me up. Let me up! Oh shoot, what else does that leave me to do on Breegle Beach? Grunty's Quarry. Is this where I'll find the enslaved Breegles? Big rock grinders. shooting at something? No. Boss fight time. Kazooie!
Captive Regals are the best. They work all day without a rest. Now that I have trapped Kazooie,
Banjo-I can make chop suey. Be careful, mistress. Mecha Grunty batteries still recharging until the need to keep moving for protective shield to work.
look, Banjo's here without Kazooie's beak. No doubt your efforts will be weak. You won't hurt me much without a bill, so I hope you've written out your will.
Oh, dodgies. Are you just gonna be invincible while you're moving? Shouldn't have stopped to laugh. This is the Congo fight again, but without projectiles. And more predictable movement. Oh, me and my big mouth. Oh, jeez. Oh, fast!
My defeat was a surprise. I think the sun was in my eyes. I better get this suit upgraded. The bear alone I underrated.
Hooray! Super duper hooray! Kazooie, am I glad to see you. I thought Grunty would have made you into a monster by now.
I'm okay, Banjo. Never mind me. You've got to put an end to old Rusty Knicker's plan. Grunty's doing everything in her power to change the past and make sure that we never meet in the future. My wings are really stiff, and it looks like you could use some extra jumping height to get more jiggies. It looks like we'll need the flap flip. Stay still and hold L. Then press A. We should be able to pull it off.
Are you sure you're feeling strong enough, Kazooie?
Remember, stay still, and I should be able to manage a flap flip.
Woohoo! Height! So much height. On a slightly slow descent. Can I clear that gap? I can.
Oh, what was that weird jump?
Ah, darn. Depth perception, what is it? Too high? Oh, no, not quite. Gotcha. And, oh, it does look like there's some level up there. Yeah, okay, that guard tower's mostly there for show. Doesn't do much. Oh god, that height. Whoop.
Taking a stroll with your bird, are you?
I'm nobody's bird, beetle breath.
Kazooie! Just let him tell us about the move.
Alrighty, Kazooie, you're gonna love this. While Banjo holds L, you can give him a hand by pressing R to go into talent drop mode. Great for tackling slippery surfaces. Let's see if you can haul that big lump of up the slope behind me. When you're done, just tap L again to let Banjo take over.
No, not that button. My R is not what I thought it was. Oh, that's
Ah, Kazooie, you've brought your friend to the really, really ancient test of the ancient, Regals. You look pretty ancient, so I guess we're in the right place.
What's this test about, your worship?
Prove your worth to be Regal champion by collecting 20 glow grubs from the slippery slide. Iggy Twiggy. Avoid the springy spikes, or they will make your task more difficult. What? Are we supposed to take that seriously? Alright, look, I'll give you a jiggy if you fetch me the grubs. Now stop the chat and get on with it. I'm hungry. Now you're talking. Let's go, Banjo.
One universal voice. Oh, that's the exit. Jinjo, where's the last one? Oh boy, this again. Oh no! Oh jeez. Well, I got enough, and it doesn't look like the amount of damage I take matters.
Here's that jiggy like I promised you. I can't wait to get my mouth around these little wrigglers.
It's just the... Nope, not allowed to go back in through that way. Oh, where the heck am I?
Come around to the front where I can see you.
Hello? 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 There we go.
So, Banjo, you found your friend.
Which of us is he looking at, Banjo?
Kazooie! I think he's talking to me.
How can you tell?
Well, the right eye's looking at me.
But the one on the left's looking at me.
Kazooie, I can't hear what he's saying.
Teach you how you can glide over to that rocky pillar with a jiggy on it. Do you see that? He look across that gap without turning his head.
You mean with his eyes?
Press A in the air to do a feathery flap. Give it a go and see if you can reach that jiggy to the south.
Oh my god, double jump. And just like regular Banjo, it's one or the other. Oh! Leap of faith! Oh no. Oh, get away, darn you. Oh, is this just a beach? Oh, okay, I know where I am now. Never went over here. So many moves!
So, your scrawny sidekick is ready to help, is she? Hold L and press B to get yourselves into egg firing mode. Press B again to fire an egg. Press L when you're done firing. Now that you're armed, you should try investigating the strange goings-on at the end of the stone quay over there. Over where?
Kazooie!
Arr, another lubber trying to steal me gold, is it? Well, I'll give you a taste of hot iron for your troubles. You won't catch me with egg on me face. I got you. Salty showers and curses on you. You snatched the gold from under me one eye. I'm off to check the rest of me treasure safe in the deep blue.
The seas are fine. Red clouds in the sky are a bit of a foreboding touch, but seas are nice and calm now. Ooh. Oh, and that's it for the notes on this world. Where are we looking? Got all those, got all those, got all those. I'm missing a Jinjo and a couple of Jiggies, which I think the Jinjo will give me one. Must be somewhere else for me to use the high jump or the flutter. Oh my god, I can just walk around in gun mode. Oh, that's great. Shrapnel mines can be destroyed with blue egg shots. That's good to know. Can I use them underwater? You can't do anything about this. It's just here. Haha, gotcha. I would have expected more to be in the water on a beach level. Oh, jeez. He was ready to come up on the beach. Nice to you. Now, where's that last Jiggy at? I guess maybe I didn't finish exploring the mountain over here? Oh no, this. Hey, Mr. Bear, do you want to join Little Blubber's Pirate Scouts? Sure, Little Blubber. What do I have to do? Just try to hold on to that seed chest in the center for longer than the rest of us scouts. As a member, you'll get a gold trophy to prove that you can plunder like a true pirate. I'm not too sure about this boat. How do I control it? I say to go fast. Use LNR to shoot cannonballs. Right. If the boat gets hit by a cannon, it will spin out and lose the treasure. I think I've got that. Let's start. Oh, jeez. I'll just hold. Get away! Ah. Oh, give us a chance, Mr. Bear. Still, you played dirty enough to hold the gold, so welcome to the Pirate Scouts Club. So is that Blubber the Pirate? It's a wee lad. I guess we know how old he was then. Oh jeez! Oh boy! Or how much time has passed, roughly. Goddamn mines. Take this! Honey bee, I need you to kiss my boo-boo. Maybe give me a health upgrade while you're at it. Watch out for the spookos in Monster Manor. They fear only fire and feathers. Am I gonna get more eggs? Okay, well there wasn't another Mumbo token in that world, but 2 levels in about an hour and a half. Making a good pace here.
Looks like you're ready for me to give you an extension.
That second viz is a lot faster than the first. You have collected enough jiggies to enter Bad Magic Bayou. I will open the gateway for you. Please carry this jiggy to the altar and break Gruntilda's evil seal. Take care, the swamp is full of toxic green water. Wasn't I supposed to go to Monster Manor? Did I collect enough jiggies to skip that trigger? Or is the Jinjo Oracle just giving me information out of order? Yeah, no, I'm pretty close. Not quite. Okay. Monster Manor, I guess, is also the bayou. Oh my god, I can get a jiggy with this. Maybe? Oh, right, and, I can't quite reach. I have Talon Trot, so I can move a bit faster? Yeah, I can go do that, the time challenge. No! Damn it. I'll get a hang of it eventually. No. Alright, run, Kazooie. No, you missed! You fool. Way. Yeah, I got it. And can I reach up here? Maybe not. Oh! Whoa! Would you go away? Honeycomb. I don't have anything I can do about that fire yet, though. Yeah. I got the good jumps now, but still way too high. I need a, whatever that move was called.
The shock pad jump? Hi, do you want to play a game? I'll give you 15 chances to feed me 10 of my favorite things. If you'll do it, I'll give you my treasure.
I wonder what we'll get, Banjo.
What do you say? Yes or no?
Okay, I think I know what to do. Let's go. Yeah, quick little dolphin. Yeah, darn it. Guess I won't be getting that reward then.
Go fish.
Do I have to go collect more eggs? Probably. Gained access to so much stuff here. Is that poison swamp? Yes. Ah, no! You guys. I don't know you were gonna be making a return. Aw, where are you going? I seem to find a lot of eggs out here, so I guess I'm just moving on. Bad Magic Bayou. Doesn't seem like I can do anything about those guys. Lots of Kazooie stuff here. The game's decided to stop taking it easy on me. Now you gotta flex your banjo skills. Ah! Oh, jeez, the paintings, too. Oh, no, they're still invincible. Darn ghosts. Oh, are these new eggs? I bet you're wondering how to get that honeycomb out from behind that grate. We'll get into egg firing mode and switch to battery eggs by pressing R fire. R to fire them into the toe holes to see what happens. These eggs are charged with the power to get things moving and give the bad ones a shock. Electric eggs. There we go. Honeycomb! Alright, new form of egg. Oh no, they're just as strong as the last ones. I got fish eggs. It's coming back, right? Right? Aha, I knew it. Oh, shoot. That's my own fault. But I have unlocked a shortcut. Eh. Oh, was it? Oh. Depth. So hard to read. And this is a scale, or am I gonna need a ground pound? Oh no! No, my ride! Okay, yeah, what is your deal then? Why? Oh, that's not a scale, it's a, mad scientist's table for locking someone down. Ah. Ah. Man, I can hardly even see you. Oh boy. What's in here? No. Just notes then. How do you feel about egg bits? Oh, it doesn't like those. Oh, I can jump like this too. Interesting. God, I gotta get real close for that. Go refresh my eggs. I'm a-comin' for you, Klungo. Klungo's refined swamp water make good invisibility potion. If potion works, Banjo stand no chance against Grunty's proved invisible gruntlings. Now to test latest formula. Grunty not be happy if potion only work temporarily. Klungo need to go back to drawing board. Banjo overheard Klungo's plan. Now Klungo play hide and smash with bear and bird. Banjo not see what hit him. I think I know where you are, Klungo. Kind of. Go away! Gotcha. Excuse, Klungo. Please must spend more time working on potions. Klungo make big surprise for Bear.
Woo, another token. I feel like I do recognize this music from something, but I don't think it's Mad Monster.
I knew you'd still be here. Ah! Curse you. Ah! Curse you! No, not that one. No, ghosts still don't care about that. Ah! Oh, jeez. Ghost scary.
This is not anything.
Darn. Scorpion tails. Okay, Banjo. Time to get that feathery front to take advantage of your big bones with the brilliant bill drill.
Don't tell me I have to touch your dirty tools, Boz-Eye.
Listen careful now. This is an advanced move. First, you gotta get yourself in the air with any jump you like. Then press L to give Grunty's batons a shakedown. If you drill on loose ground, you might shake things up a bit too. What do you mean, Boz-Eye? Have it go on the crumbly ground near that tree and see for yourself.
Oh, by the way, if you get attacked by one of them pink germuloids, be sure to shake left and right before they start sucking the life out of you. It's just a trigger. Okay. Anything else up here by the manor? No. Is that a Bigfoot? To hell with you. And I don't know if these guys respawn. Get out of here, Bigfoot. Oh, jeez. Do those guys, like, eventually do damage to me or something if I don't move around long enough? They didn't do that to me. Ah, gee. Alright, what do you got for me? I hope I brought enough notes to do with a more powerful attack. Got just the thing if your yeller-legged friend can be bothered to stick her neck out. Watch it, mudman. To do the rat-a-tat-tap. Rat-a-tat-rap. Oh, jeez. That's hard to say. Press A to get in the air, then press B to attack. Payback time at last. Come on, Banjo, I've got a score to settle. No, I just trying to jump. No, I'm just trying to jump. Get away. It might be stronger? Oh, God. Away with you. This is where I entered from.
Hey, young bear, would you like to earn an easy jiggy? Sure thing. What do I have to do? Get 12 fish into these barrels before time runs out. Just use the control pad and move left and right. Hold B, turns out will cast, same as the sheep game. Fishing for actual fish this time, though? Oh, don't get piranhas? Or no, don't get crabs. Good advice for all, really. Oh, I can do two at once. Boom. Well done. Here's a shiny paperweight thing. Can't reach. I'm afraid to use the roll in case I fall in the water. No, no, I need eggs.
Bonsai may not be able to climb trees, but he can help you shake things down.
That's a risky, honey. And get all the honey I need just from killing these things. Uh-oh. Am I at risk of drowning here? Or suffocating? Yes. Collect some honey before I do any more of that. Not that. Oh, Mumbo, what can I turn into now?
Banjo have new token for Mumbo magic. Mumbo, help. Hope this turn out alright. Mumbo change Banjo to something now?
What do I got? Crocodile again? What the hell is that? Buy a candle?
Mumbo call this candle. Candle Banjo can go into places too dark for Banjo to see. Use A to jump, and do flaming somersault attack that burn or melt things with B.
Oh, wow. It's a pretty cool candle. Yeah, having an open flame in a poisonous gas swamp doesn't seem all that smart. Ah, yes, and falling in that is instant death. Both my game over screens have been well transformed thus far. those. And those, wow. What? Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong order. Can you get me any more ghosts? So for Jiggy, I want circle? Ah, I just gotta light these with the right number. Circle needs bottom right, top left. Triangle needs top left, and square needs everything else except top left. Triangle needs all, or star needs all. I did it. Is anything else for me in here? No. So I guess it's time for me to die. Yeah. Alright, that weren't too bad. So yeah, am I gonna die if I go back in the poison swamp? Okay, not like that. What is that? He really hates it if I leave. Bear, please. I should have pulled more than 25 eggs. You, no, just my way there to get the. Oh boy. Alright, I can leave. Ah! that sucks here. I guess that's why this, honey is here. Alright, what's your deal?
You there, you sorry excuse for a gruntling. How do you expect to get anywhere in Grunty's new monster army? Looks like we're gonna have to teach you some discipline. Get yourself to the center of the training area, and we'll see how you size up against the other cadets. Get a move on. Up, up, up.
Well, I'm sorry, but these guys are just, like, not a big deal for me. Good to know that they come in, purple and silver, though. That's it for the notes. So I'm probably getting close to finishing this level too. I felt like I was so far. Yeah, no, got all those, got all that, and I just have to go collect that from the ginger. No. Okay, I might be missing one. I feel like I. Did I found all the Jinjos. And I think I wanted their reward. Oh, jeez. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage here. Have you heard of a place called Spiller's Harbor? It used to be a resort, but since Grunty's lot turned up, they don't get many other visitors. Is that last achievement? Where you be? Get off! Oh, wow, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Go to hell. Can I not get up here? Did that already. Where does it feel like I haven't been yet? Is there something back in the swamp I missed? And standing this guy? I was doing so well so far, or I was doing so well thus far. Not gonna miss 100% now. Got any hints for me? No. Did I miss out on something else as a candle? It's whatever this is. What the heck is this? Yeah, I don't care for that one much. What are you? Am I just gonna have to come back? Presumably, if it was gonna be anything, it's candle. I don't see how a nibbling mouse would be able to interact with that. Whatever it is. Looked like a metal target, a grated door. What's your deal? There's nothing else to candle Banjo here. No, I doubt there'd be more treasure in this room, so unless I missed a room... What am I missing? It's like I'm pretty sure it has to be whatever the heck that thing on the wall is. But I don't know what it is. Oh god. Nah, I've really seen it down here. Oh, I made it out. Now my honey's gone. Drop something, please. Damn it. Careful, Banjo. Careful, Banjo. Careful, Banjo. Banjo, careful, Banjo. Careful, Banjo. Careful, Banjo. I'm already dead. Where go? What do? Am I stupid? Not again. Honey. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing else for me in this mansion, right? I forgot how big this level is. I'm not supposed to be able to get up on this, am I? Is it truly just notes in here? Running out of ideas. There must just be some mini game or something that I'm missing somewhere. But where is it? Oh! Damn it! Ah, the rat-tat rap. Ah, I am stupid. Ah, oh. Did I not fall in? Yeah, I've yet to use that move. Damn it all. Get out, Banjo! No, yeah, like seriously, get out, you're gonna die. No, not that either. Okay, well, I'm fresh of ideas then. So fast. Like an overhead view of this level. Where's the last one? Oh, this is gonna drive me mad. It's probably just that thing and I don't have the right power for it. Maybe I missed it while I was up here. That's right, go to hell. Alright, I'm ready to try again. You need to slow down a bit there, Dolphin. Really? Gotcha. Oh, I
feel absolutely stuffed. Here's your well-deserved reward.
Oh. Not that. What's this tree doing here for then? Ooh. Oh, stuff in the water. Like a spring jump that I can't use. Oh god. Oh, it's on fire. Oh boy. I doubt even Kazooie will protect me from those flames. Magma? What the hell is that even? Gold feathers. Golden feathers. These can be used to give the holder invulnerability, if you know how to do it. Don't do nothing. How about these ones? Nope. Fine. Oh god. I'm gonna die here. Whoa! Whoa! You know, from that height I might be able to reach there. I'd like to find another honeycomb before that, though. Oh, I'm dead. Well, there's a game over with every Banjo form so far. Can't say I'm nothing if not thorough. Ow. What are you doing, Banjo? See what I need invulnerability for? I just need extra lives. Oh god. Get away. Maybe I can... Oh no, that's too far. Okay, Honeybee, do I have enough for some extra love? I do. placed another one coming. Let's see, I learned how to drill and shoot eggs. I don't think that one's gonna be useful. I learned how to turn into fire, but there's no mumbo around here to make use of it. Oh, what you on about? Ow! Oh, God. Just want to move a little bit. I keep floating way past where I wanted. Yeah, not there. Yeesh. Elf. Elf. Idea where that is in spatial relation. Man, maybe I should just go back to the Jiggy Temple. Gruntilda's magic is strongest here, around her lair. Mumbo Jumbo has done well to keep away. Hooray! Ooh, getting tired. May have to call it soon. You have collected enough jiggies to enter Spiller's Harbor. I will open the gateway for you. Please carry this jiggy to the altar. Okay, and I got 12 more on top of that. Is that enough for the next world? Off to Icicle Land. Learn some ice powers to put out the fire. Oh no, right, yeah, Spiller's Harbor. What am I thinking? I'm not thinking, I'm not paying attention at all. Ah, I'm 3 short. Oh god. Actually, just gonna look up real quick. How many levels are there in this game? Try not to spoil myself as much as possible. Worlds. 7. So I just finished the Bayou. Well, almost finished it. And they include Spiral Mountain as a world, so I guess I'm about halfway through the game. Alright, well, I guess I'll conclude my business in Spiral Mountain and then call it for the night. What is there for me to do? There was a drill spot over here. Another jiggy for me. That it? That might be it. There weren't any diving spots in the water here. I don't think there were any places to drill further back. I remember seeing a place that had like a lot of drill spots though. Where was that? Maybe I just passed the same one over and over again. Oh, it was on the farm? Maybe? I don't know why. Ah, it shouldn't be there. There's nothing else to find there, right? Yeah, because it shows me the moves. Oh wow, I'm 3 notes short of completing Spiral Mountain. As soon as I get that shock jump, should be able to find the last Jiggy and the last 2 Jinjos. The farm is done. The beach is done. The bayou is almost done. Oh my god, so close. Next up is the harbor. Oh yeah, I'm getting the sleepy time sillies over here. Yeah, that might be all I can do out in Spiral Mountain. Oh god, what was that? Good jump. Oh, yeah, no, I've been here. And that's as far as I've been. The last 3 notes are probably up there. Okay, well, then I guess we're done here for the night. You know what? Actually, friggin' Bayou, where is it? Found the Jinjos. Defeat Klungo. Come back with... Okay. Yeah, I'm just missing something. So I am going to be required to do some backtracking to finish this game. Oh, that's fine. Did it in the first Banjo, and much less familiar with Tooie. Pretty sure there was a little... Yeah, no, wait, what am I thinking? There's all sorts of backtracking in that game. It had shortcuts between levels for that express purpose. Dragging characters from one level to the other, or completing quests between levels. Multi-level objectives. Yeah, no, that's just standard fare. What am I? I'm losing it. Okay, wow. Before I start making any less sense, I'm going to call it here for the night and go to bed. Thank you very much for stopping by. We can expect to see some more Banjo probably next week on Wednesday. And at this pace, might also be the last session. Well, it's nice to see the bear and bird on the screen. Small screen, not so big. Again. Loved Banjo growing up. Did eventually figure out how to purchase games for myself in my high school days, and got my hands on Banjo-Tooie. And hadn't heard about this game until probably... I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago? It's nice to know that I can actually play it. And that it's a GBA title. Feels a lot like a number of similar games I had for the Game Boy growing up. Like some side-scrolling SpongeBob something or other that I had. Or Mickey's Team Racing? I think that's what that was called. Games that feel very... Well, no, those feel a little less inspired than this. This feels like it's actually made by a proper team of people, as opposed to like a sub-studio who's just been given the rights for a cheap-to-produce mobile title. Okay, well, thank you very much again for stopping by. I will see you again on Friday for... Who knows? Not even I know. That's the joy of it. Maybe we'll pal around on online doing something, or maybe I'll just go play more of this or more Res. All right, well, take care and good night.